Okay, so we're standing by our newest project here, and here's the seller. He's got a tear in his eye. You can see he's crying. 57 Go-Go-Mobiles going to a new home. It's a little rough, but it's got good bones. It is the Electro Shift model, which has the shifter on the dash right there. We're going to see how that works. And well, it's gonna. Oh yeah, you want straight Volkswagen. All right, so we're in the shop tonight, and we're working on a car that I've rarely seen, much less anyone else out there. So I'm not going to torture you into guessing what this car is, but if you look close, you kind of get a funny face. Well, you don't get a funny face. It looks like a funny face. It's a really small car. If you can see in perspective of my lift here, most full-size trucks and stuff pretty much go all the way out to the arms. This is a tiny, tiny car. And I picked it up this weekend and was really on the fence about it because I wasn't sure if I needed another project. This is a project, let me tell you. But you know what? Go-Mobiles are so rare. I told you what it is. I gave you a hint anyhow. It's a Go-Go. Let me put that out here for you. And you see that? Go-Go-Mobile with a mobile in the end, not L-E, but I-L. Go-Go-Mobile. So yeah, it's a 57. Cute little thing. It is pretty much a small four-seater. I suppose you get four people in there. Came with a bunch of extra parts. Well, as you can see, the parts that belong to the car that are missing. It's got some Bondo. It's pretty rough. Like I said, I was on the fence about it. But I was determined to see what value it has, if I was going to swap another motor, if this motor runs. Supposedly it ran when parked. And I'm sure a lot of you have heard that term before. Sometimes it's just a wish. Something we, as car purchasers, go on, hoping we got a good deal. So, missing the cooling shrouds. A lot of the things the wires have been hacked. I've cleaned a lot of the wires up. You can see some of them on the ground there. And I've got my tools out, my diagnostic meter, and checking wiring. It's been modified with some type of a motorcycle solenoid. This car is equipped with a Dynastart, which is a starter and a generator combined on the end of a crankshaft. There's no external starter, no external generator. It's two strokes, fairly simple. It has a barrel slide carburetor, very rare, not used anymore. This engine is 400 cc and has oil injection, although the oil injector has been disconnected. So what I was going to do is to see if my asset here is worth my liability. I was going to try to start it up. So I think it's going to go. I got it to turn over by hand got a battery on it. I've checked all the connections. I've tightened a lot of stuff. I pulled out all the nuts, walnuts and filberts and things that are shoved down in the fan assembly. Lots of vermins have lived in here. I vacuumed out all the things I could. So let's see what happens here. This is the shifter. I haven't figured that out yet. It's electric shifting. I'm gonna turn the key on. No lights on the dash. Let's give the carburetor a little juice. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. I'm trying to get it in there. I don't have very much left in this can. So I got the key on. I've got my trigger here. Let's see what happens. Whoa. Oh, what do you know? It's gonna run. I gotta get some mixed fuel and we'll try it out. I've got the gas tank getting cleaned up. That's enlightening. It lightens my heart to know that it actually may run. So I got to get some oil in here, into the oil injector, and see if we can make this baby go. All right. Well, that makes me feel good. I'm glad you're here to witness the baby's first cry, and we'll see if we can make this go. Thanks for watching.